Sup, my dogs? Welcome to Malamations. So today I'm here to do a simple video because there's been a lot of stuff been happening lately with my life. So I thought it'd be cool to make another, speed draw video of me turning more Ninjago characters into Transformers. This time I am doing the legendary Green Ninja Lloyd for my Transformer, and this is going to be really cool. I really like these, and you guys can check these pictures out early before I make some video on my Instagram, all the accounts I have down. Check out my socials for updates and see cool art posts. So for Lloyd here, I thought it'd be cool to have a three-stage version of Lloyd in the Transformers universe. Granted, you still have the Transformer Ninjas from my last videos, so you guys should go check those out. And while I was waiting to do this precise moment, the new Ninjago season came out, and it's all about Lloyd, so this is perfect timing for me. And I am a little slow because all this stuff is happening. There's so much stuff is happening lately, which I'll probably tell you at the end of the video. So this one, I decided to make young Lloyd here for as a Transformer. And this time for his young Lloyd appearance, I decided to make him a Decepticon because, as you guys know, Lloyd wanted to become like his father and release like a whole serpentine and all of that. You guys know how the story goes. So I thought it would be cool to make him more of a Decepticon design. And you guys are wondering what he transforms into, since young Lloyd didn't really have any like vehicles. Like probably a jetpack, but literally, who wants to transform into a jetpack? To be honest. So I thought it would be cool to make him transform into a snake, which I thought that is a perfect idea, especially for how you release snakes and such. A bunch of can of worms there, just like in Ninjago Season 1, Rise of the Snakes. And I had a lot of fun designing this character. I feel like I did copy some of the design of the Sharkicon for his hood piece, but literally having the hood right there with a bunch of teeth, it will be like a perfect transaction to turn into like a snake head, which I actually was really digging it. And also looking more and more into like the old Ninjago designs, I am like, granted they're still good, the main figures are still good, but I realized there's not much detail for me to go off of to convert it into a Transformers like I did with the other ones. And of course, I think Young Lloyd at that time was like sort of like a side character and slowly became the important character. And also, I did want to add some detail into this character for him, like still look like young Lloyd, but also like be black and have like a Decepticon history. In this show, I feel like in this version he'll be more like a minicon size, hence why he's young and tiny. So minicon size Transformer, kind of like Bumblebee, and ends up being a Decepticon, then ends up being captured by the good guys and see what the Decepticons are doing. And you guys are seeing right here, I'm using a different brush to give him some paint job. Like he personally painted himself some designs. And I took the green 5 and tried to turn it into a Decepticon logo, which I think it turned out pretty well for what I was aiming for. If you guys are wondering why he has like a yellow helmet, that's because I decided to make it match up with his hair, which actually did help out make his head stand out from the hood, I believe, which turned out really good in my opinion. And I had a lot of fun drawing this too in my free time through all the busyness that's been happening, like lectureship. And boy, this week I am going to the Comic Con if this video comes out before then. So, oh man, this is crazy. And also, this was so much fun. And that's it of Lloyd as young Lloyd as a Transformer. So let's move on right as soon we move to the next segment of Lloyd's era and time and age. And three, oh, never mind. All right, so this one is Lloyd as the legendary Green Ninja. So I kind of went with more of the ninja design. Sorry for the bloopers here. Ninja's design. So pretty much with this design I went with, this was actually pretty cool. So pretty much what I went with is his new dragon form design. And it was, I think, the best choice I went for his robot design because it made his mask look really cool. Because I want to look the same as Kai's mask in a way, because like that's how he first came out. But then when the dragon form came out, I actually really liked the mask piece, and I was like, you know what, that'd be cool to turn into a transformer. In his alt mode, I decided to make him transform into his dragon. Particularly his Spinjitzu dragon. Because look, if he's in dragon form, he better have a dragon mode. Okay, that's just how it goes. And also, when I was drawing this character, I did have fun, and they made me feel like I was drawing a Beast Wars character that turns into a green dragon. And also, I didn't really notice this because I know each ninja's dragons are different, like the Spinjitzu dragons. I didn't notice that Lloyd's dragon has 2 legs the whole time. I thought I had 4, but oh well, that's my fault for not being observant for watching this show for 15 years. Look at me drawing my hand so poorly. Don't judge me, okay? I need to get better at drawing. And also, I really like the new Ninjago season, how like fleshes out more of the Green Ninja story. But part of me also feels like they kind of stole the idea from Star Wars, with like Lloyd going to tell me to learn more about his elemental powers and what they were meant to be and what they were supposed to for. And also, it being live, I feel like sure, it's cool, it makes sense after all, but I kind of feel like someone just watched the Ninjago movie and took that idea and watched Star Wars and kind of made it to this season. But it was still a good season. I did have a lot of fun, and I also love how it respects 15 years of Ninjago, which works pretty well. So in this version of Transformer Lloyd of this AU, I feel like once he got captured by the ninja and learned how devastating Decepticons are, he decided to join them. But by doing that, he got damaged. So by that, he kind of got upgraded, kind of like how Optimus Prime and Elite 1 were in Transformers G1, from Orion Pax to Optimus Prime. So pretty much he got fixed up, got a new T-Cog, and that's why he transferred to a Transformer, and also made him more of a normal Autobot size, instead of like a Minicon Bumblebee size. And this one makes it more cool. I love the scale details on here. I try to make it look like mechanical in some areas, some of it just looks fleshed out. And I still kept uh that belt on there because it worked pretty well and kind of gives the character more flavor of the taste I'm going for. Right now I'm hungry. Um yeah, but pretty much more of this is like he becomes a green ninja and he transforms to a dragon, as you guys can already tell, and I said it so many times. But this version of him, I was saying like he still has a good relationship, but the thing is he kind of grew a lot and took his position more seriously as the green Autobot, and kind of like slowly became the leader, just like how the show went. Which, do I have any complaints of Lloyd becoming Green Ninja? Not really. It makes sense. But I do think it's funny in Possession where Lloyd was like kidnapped by Moro and they end up following Kai by default. And Jay is like, yo, why are you even following Kai? We should be following Zane the whole time. Like, classic comedy right there, you guys. Yeah, but pretty much is pretty much how it's supposed to go. And what is happening to my laptop? Sorry, it did some weird pop up. Oh man. And what also makes this design really cool, by like, it's like not only that the scales look cool, but I love the color combination I went with. Because I did went towards more of his minifigure dragon form look with the colors, so the greens be different. But also like, um, kind of want to try like a darker shade of green, like it looks almost black, but you can look closely at it, it kind of looks green in some areas. Which better eat your greens, kids. Man, this is taking a while. I did not know how to draw this slow. Actually, just kidding. This did took like a couple, I think like 2 hours to draw in real time, and I just sped up the video. And I just want to go with this speed so you guys can have fun watching this, or just listen to me talk and monologue. Like, is that the whole reason you guys watch YouTube videos? Just have background noise? I'm accusing everyone for that. But anyways, I also had really fun of adding more of the Dragon Rising energy around Lloyd's eyes, just to give him like some more character and a way for him to stand out from the other ninjas as well. Because each one has their own ninja eyes in a way, I think. It's only like basic, it's the same, except for Zane's. I think Zane's is the most unique one, I think, of what I did. But I really like what I did with Lloyd's here. And also I like how I put the badge for like Lloyd's icon supposed to be, but really that's his Autobot symbol, which is the ninja's Autobot symbol. I should probably design a Garmadon Decepticon symbol So I think I want to go finish up more of these Transformers ninjas, and I am really liking how these are, and these are pretty fun to like. And I would love for you guys, all your support, to check these out and click like on them and leave a comment and thoughts, like, how else I can draw better, or what's your favorite part about this. I'll really like that and appreciate it. Thank you so much if you guys do, anyways. And also, I really had fun of adding some gold details because, come on, Lloyd was a golden ninja, so it makes sense for her to have some gold, which works out pretty well, actually. I don't know how you managed to pull green and gold because it seems like an odd color combination, but for Ninjago, it does not. It's a completely different story. And also, what makes this even cooler, I think, is like, come on, guys, this is so cool. And I need to pause this. There we go. All right. Sorry, I had to go make some lunch for myself. But anyways, so with this video of going, I have a lot of fun drawing these Transformer Ninjago characters, as I said. And I actually have some ideas what to do. Like, granted, I mean, I'm thinking drawing Master Wu, and it's kind of easy and obvious. Of course, drawing him as a dragon, but a different kind of dragon, not the same one as Lloyd's. Probably the dragon from season Possession, you guys know of. But I'm having a hard time picking out for Nia as a Transformer because she doesn't have very many vehicle modes, and she kind of like two different styles. But since I have proven myself here that I draw three different versions of Lloyd, of him being his young version and him being the green version, and of course you guys already seen a thumbnail, the gold version. So I'm thinking of drawing Nia as Samurai X in that Ninja Charger vehicle. Not Charger. It's like an off-road vehicle. I forgot the name, but it's the one from the Tournament of Elements with Chen, the one that she drove. I'm thinking picking that one because it's kind of weird having Transformer turn into a mech, which, to be honest, it's not because we have Optimus Primal as Gorilla. So, and for the water one, there's not very many ninja vehicles. But granted, the good one is Water Strider and her Water Dragon. But I don't want to transform into a Water Dragon, and a Water Strider doesn't feel like a Transformer thing, to be honest. But I do wish there's more Nia sets. I have no complaints of Lloyd having a lot of sets, but the thing is, I do have a little bit of complaint about Kai getting a set like every single wave. Like, no offense, I do like Kai; he's a cool character, but I'm pretty sure we're all there we need other characters, for vehicles right there, and Nia needs some. All right, so finally we're on stage 3. So this version, I thought this would be cool, of him turning to a green ninja, and look at those legs. Just kidding. My drawing skills, they need to be better. I haven't did any drawing in a while, as you can see, but here's just me just exploring my grounds. That's pretty much what these speed draw videos are. Just me exploring, see if I can confuse things together. So with this one, I try and make him do his floating golden pose, where he says, "I am the ultimate Spinjitzu master." You guys know that scene if you've seen Ninjago. Or else, why would you watch this? Huh? But anyways, with this cool video here, I actually really like and had fun with this version. So pretty much I kind of rendered and updated the green ninja design into a different type of dragon in a way. Sure, still a two-legged dragon. I still want to make it look like the green ninja dragon, the golden dragon version that he has, because come on, everyone likes that set when that first came out. But this time I changed up the scale pattern and tried to give it more of the green ninja uniform look, but also added some other details on the arms because I wish there were some details on the golden ninja minifigure to give me a cool reference idea or idea to like work with. But sadly I did not, so I just went with my own imagination to go with something that can help. Like make his legs, the dragon's foot, change the type of tail he has, which I actually think the tail looked really nice. I like how sleek it looks. It does. And also we have the wings right there, which later on I decided to add the claws there because I noticed there was claws on the wings, kind of like the wings of a bat in a way, which did look awkward, but I think it works out fine and changed up the design from making the green ninja look compared to the golden ninja look. And what I think about the golden ninja, I think it would actually be a cool idea of why his golden ninja form is actually him as a prime. It's like he proved himself worthy enough to have the matrix of leadership, or the matrix of the ninja, pretty much. And what I kind of like visualize, I did out drawing the matrix of leadership as a ninjago way of like combining the foregoing of weapons into like its own ninja look. But pretty much, I did not because I was running out of time. But still, it's gonna be something I would like to draw in the future and make a post of it. Um, which I hope you guys will like to see that and check it out on my socials. And also, what I do like about this cool design here of Lloyd as the ninja, the golden ninja, is pretty much just how I really experimented and kind of took my own turn of how this will look. Like, granted, I already have like my own look, but I have like a basic flaw design. But the thing is, since the Golden Ninja came out like years ago, before they went like fully detailed with Ninjago minifigures, like Lloyd one's still a good minifigure, but I had to go a little bit creative at adding some details on like the arms and add something else in the legs. I still want to make it look robotic, and granted, it still feels like I was drawing a Beast Wars character. Not gonna lie, but I still had fun. I had fun. Look at me go. And you guys are wondering, Joshua, why on earth are you adding green to the Golden Ninja? Well, one, Lloyd started off as a green ninja, so leave me alone. And there's already some gold on the minifigure, and I decided to like exploit that, so that way he has some different color contrast with his gold design. Because here's the thing, I can draw or color this with like different shades of yellow to make it look like gold. But the thing is, I noticed the whole minifigure is just one solid gold minifigure, no like changes or anything. So I kind of went all solid gold with this look. But I really had like how the green makes the character stand out and pop out more with the green energy symbols on there that I created myself. And also how I just end up coloring the whole thing. Look at me go, going all crazy with the gold. Must paint the town gold. Who likes red anymore? Let's make it gold. And pretty much, I'll also kind of like took some suits. I know you guys are be like, Joshua, you kind of went out of your way to make this character look not like the golden minifigure. But here's the thing, though, I kind of did. So he has like those two green straps on his torso right there. And what do you think those dragon spikes are? Huh? Yeah, I actually really like how those turned out because it made it stand out and give the character a different like appearance and also how it stands out. And I actually do really like it. And this is one where I actually went dark green, which worked out pretty well. And oh boy, we're almost done with this video. And this is actually really cool, and I'm happy you guys enjoyed and stick around to this. Congratulations for this. And I will be showing the full RP pictures at the end of this video, so you guys don't have to bother going to Instagram, TikTok, X, Blue Sky, to just see the full picture on there if you guys are like one of those, which I can't blame you because social media is just, ugh, what is up with it? And yeah, here's me uploading a video for you guys to watch on social media. Wow, I'm such a hypocrite. But anyways, I really like how this looks, and I am really happy how you guys like it. And of course, here's me adding some white to make the gold parts look really shiny, because it's all shiny. I have never seen Moana, actually. And this actually looks really cool, and I like how well done this is. So, yeah, there is the Golden Prime Ninja. Alright, so that is it of today's video. I hope you guys like this simple video real quick. I just need to make a simple video and try to get back to practice because a lot of stuff has been happening lately of me like trying to find a career path, but it wasn't really a job I want to work towards or in. So kind of like escape, but also like I wish I found something. And also I was hoping and still cleaning up my room and also my house for spring cleaning. So there's that, and there was a lectureship, and now, probably like according to this, when this video come out, probably this weekend, I'm going to the Arctic Comic Con, which I'm excited to go to. And Cool thing is, there's gonna be a Transformers voice actor. I think his name is Ron Perlman. He voiced Optimus Primal and Rise of the Beast, so I'm planning to get an autograph of that from him. And anyways, thank you guys for watching this video, and make sure to click subscribe and share, and leave your comments down below of my art skills, which that needs improving.